in today's supplement industry, what we're going to see evolving from 2017 now 2018 is we're seeing more informed consumers, and we're making sure, like companies like PricePlow are making sure that happens. Be transparent with your labels. If you're doing prop blends, you're in the past. No one's doing it anymore. If you're underdosing, people are going to start calling you out on it. You're playing the short-term game to save some money. It's going to bite you in the ass later.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's going on, PricePlow Nation? As many of you guys know, Robert and I went out to Los Angeles this past weekend for the Fit Expo. And it was an amazing experience. We got to meet a lot of cool people. I got a ton of interviews that I'm excited to share with you guys here on YouTube. Overall, the experience was just really awesome, but I knew if we were going to be headed to Los Angeles for this thing, all weekend, I need to turn it into a series of vlogs. And so I did. I turned it into 2 different vlogs, and this is going to be the first installment that you're watching right now. Now, I'm calling this one Supps the Movie. And that's because this documents Robert and I leaving on Friday, Austin, Texas, up to Los Angeles. And the Fit Expo didn't actually start until Saturday, so our main mission of going up on Friday was to meet a guy by the name of Ardenti, who is the director of an upcoming documentary on the supplement industry. And he's putting together a movie that, according to him, should be released later this year and should be featured on Netflix and Amazon and several different platforms. But it documents the history and evolution of the supplement industry, and we're incredibly flattered to say that he asked us to be a part of it and to interview for the documentary. So we had a great experience with Alex. We got to sit down with him and interview for this movie, and then I got to do a behind the scenes interview, and we kind of vlogged behind the scenes as well. It was just really an awesome experience, and so that's what we're going to be documenting on this vlog, Supps the Movie. So what you're about to see is Robert and I leaving Austin, headed to Los Angeles, getting ready to meet Alex, interviewing for this, and on the next installment of the vlog will be the Fit Expo. That one gets kind of crazy, but anyway, here is Supps the Movie, vlog number 1 of our trip to Los Angeles. Enjoy. So Robert and I are at the Austin airport, and we're starting our journey. We are headed to LAX, and the first thing, I'm assuming we're probably gonna go get checked in at like the Airbnb or something when we get there maybe, but we actually have to meet Alex with Supps the Movie. That's really the only, it's really the only thing that we have actually scheduled today. So I guess after that, we just gotta figure out what we're gonna get into, if anything. So.
Those wrist wraps are coming out in a month, and I'm gonna do knee sleeves, weight gloves.
So tell our vlog who you are and where they can find you.
Alan, I'm the owner of Dark Iron Fitness in the Austin airport.
Nice. Is it darkironfitness.com?
Yeah.
All right, darkironfitness.com. I'm positive I'm putting a graphic on the screen right now. Hey man, Mike couldn't loosen the purse strings for
First class?
Better than just the back seats?
Yes. Should we have Ron Delta? Not travel.
Okay, be sure all carry-on items are securely stowed in an overhead bin and place smaller items under the seat in front of you.
We are quite literally the last seat.
We should have moved.
Oh yeah, we are closer to the bathroom now. Well, I guess, or bags for traffic coming through here.
Right.
so we are in LA and we are trying to find our Uber driver right now. We actually can't check into our Airbnb. Can't check into our Airbnb just yet. We actually have to, is this it? All right, so we actually can't check into our Airbnb just yet. So we actually are headed to get in the vicinity of where we're gonna have this this interview with Alex and Supps the movie. So headed that way. Probably just gonna find like a restaurant or something to hang out at, get some Wi-Fi, some work done, enjoy LA for a little bit. If you're wondering what kind of supplements I'm taking on my trip, and Hypermax, that's right. Got the Performax stack today, so I'm actually gonna mix some of this Hypermax in my damn Subway cup right now.
You should mix it with that dispenser of Bang that they got over there. There's a dispenser of Bang.
Dude, I don't know about this. This actually is not bad. Dude, try this, please.
Well, that's interesting.
What is this?
Specials. I can't show you. It's the goods.
It's the good?
My special nootropic one.
You can't show me?
I can give you a preview.
Oh.
I'll show you the brand.
Oh.
More to come.
We're actually headed over to get this interview on the way. Apparently this is at like a private studio, right?
Yeah, private studio gym.
Hey man, there's something right there. Be careful, dude. I don't want you to trip. All right, this feels weird. Scratch that. Apparently. Dude, second time tripping on that. All right, so apparently we were in the wrong place. We gotta go through the gate.
All the way to
3. It worked. I do have a question though. This is serious. This is recorded, okay?
Okay.
The question is like, are you sleeping in like a hyperbaric chamber? Because you seem to not age at all. Like
Yeah,
I've seen your old pictures.
No,
like
you're
I feel like,
liar.
come on. Are you a vampire? Let us know. It's okay. You can trust me.
You're
So you're the second camera guy?
Second camera.
What does that mean exactly, man? Is that like, are you Alex's
that,
bitch? Don't say you're Alex's
Means
bitch.
my day rate. You know, it's not quite to Universal Studios spec.
It's tight though,
but
man.
It's not bad. It's not bad for a nice little talking head interview.
What is the main camera, dude? What is that thing?
So that is a 5D Mark IV.
Okay.
And it just looks beefy because we put it in a cage.
Ah, gotcha.
That's the secret.
Nice.
We're overcompensating with the cage.
I see. Some people do that with like big trucks.
Yeah,
you know?
so that's the equivalent of a big truck.
Right.
For cameras.
It's all about just fucking doing it and like no excuses, and you'll refine it and you get better at it. But like go,
Yeah.
you know, and that's kind of like the beauty of YouTube and social media now is like we're not so planned out and shit. Like we're going and we're using the devices we can afford and like boom, you know, like and we're getting you know, we hit 2 million views. You know, we're celebrating 2 million views on YouTube, and it's like, reach 2 million people with bullshit cameras and shitty audio. You know what I mean? Like,
It's Price Cloud. Explain it to the general public.
when Price Cloud started, Mike had this idea for this tech that was going to compare prices on the website, and it was going to give you the best deal. But he started realizing like that alone wasn't going to make an impact. Like he's not going to, you know, outrank, you know, Google or Amazon or whatever. But you know what? We can start talking about it. Let's just start like writing about these things and like telling the honest truth. And so he started this blog. In today's world, the blog is turning into YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And so he's brought me on as kind of that. I'm like, I always call myself the millennial of the group, right? It's like, because I'm the guy that, you know, I attack Instagram and I get to do the live feeding. And I am so excited that in today's world, I can turn on a camera in the upstairs room of the gym with Robert. We can buy our own supplement and I can start talking about it and give you the honest truth about it and reach millions and millions of people. Who say, hey, Price Cloud, what's up? And I'm like, wow, these little like jamokes, nobodies. We are actually reaching like big names and big influencers, and big companies care what we think. The supplement companies that I think are doing the best job as far as advertising and marketing, and this is purely my opinion. I see some of these companies starting to rise up the ranks, and I've got a lot of favorites, to be honest with you. You know, but I don't like the idea that a company has to go out of their way to make up their own awards and badges and stuff to slap onto something to inspire somebody. Better, cheaper things out there now, and so if that means anything.
Did you ever try the original Jack?
Yes, I did. So USP Labs, Jacked or Jack 3D, what do you call it, right? That was a supplement that changed the game, I think, and I think everybody that was involved in the supplement industry at that time will never forget that supplement. I mean, it was kind of the world's introduction to, you know, DMAA or 1,3-dimethyl, and we've seen so much crazy stuff over an ingredient. I mean, like some of the government bodies and stuff, the avenues they've taken to try to get this ingredient taken away. I will be honest with you, my counterpart Robert is our supplement ingredient expert, so he's going to be able to get into that.
Yeah, the writer, the ingredient there.
Don't get nervous, man. Don't mess. You're gonna bug eye it for it, dude. Just over eye it.
My opinion on why people buy supplements, I think it's twofold. I think one of them is extra edge to one of the competition. The second part is kind of, I mean, 30 and 60 grams of carbohydrates as well as probably 5 to 10 grams of fat. Okay, so the difference between a whey protein powder versus a meal replacement powder, or an MRP. MRPs are kind of a souped up, what I call souped up version of a whey protein powder where you There's no way they will never ever compare, and if they would, somebody would have found it right now, and they would be selling it for thousands and thousands of dollars. And, you know, all these compounds degrade the way our brains work, and so these compounds not only enhance it, but can also protect it going forward, so we're more sharp mentally, not only in our workouts now, but, you know, 50 years from now, we're on top of our game mentally as well.
Excellent. Perfect. Very cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Jim, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Well, I think that actually went really well. What do you think?
I thought it went awesome. It was cool. I didn't end up being as nervous as I thought I was on camera, and the questions were good. Lined up exactly what we know about. So.
Yeah, there were some moments where it like had me nervous. Like, yeah, I think there were some questions like about like what supplement brands or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about? And he was like naming supplement brands.
He was naming all the legacy brands. They were great back in the 90s, but nowadays, they're not innovating. They're resting on their laurels and not doing anything. Which I wish he would have asked me that question. I would have been able to jump on.
Yeah, I know. And I was thinking that same thing about when he asked you about Almaloc window. I was like, oh, I wanted that one. Yeah, no, but I thought it was really good. Alex was super awesome. Like, it was very professional. Like, even the guy on the other camera and the audio, like, they were just, it was just a really comfortable, great experience. So, I don't know. I'm pumped for it. We'll see.
We should be interviewed for movies more.
Shit. You think we're walking in the wrong direction?
Yeah, we're up to 1347. We got to turn.
This feels like a mystery.
Sure you're close enough to this room.
So now where do we take the key?
Back to the 1325 where
This is the most mysterious Airbnb ever.
this sucks. I'm not recommending this place. This is terrible.
Third floor. We're for sure gonna get murdered. Robert, I'm about 90% positive this is a kill house. What number are we looking for? Holy fuck.
The bedroom.
I think this is it. Oh, right there.
Is that a closet or is this a bathroom? That's the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. Why does it say 2 beds?
Maybe one's in there.
It said don't go in any closets. We're gonna put a coat rack for you to hang up your shit.
So this is it?
Yeah.
All right, Robert and I are leaving the House of Horrors to go get something to eat. This is what they get you. They're like, it's 2 bed. No, what that means is it's a couch bed plus an air mattress. That's like no bed. So,
Strange.
yeah, and you also took us out the creepy back door that put us in a freaking alley, guys. This is where people get jumped and they take nice cameras like this.
Well, who's the one walking around with the nice camera?
I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for you guys, all right? Out there in the YouTubes. I don't know that we're gonna have any meetings today, man.
It doesn't look like it. Everybody's coming in town either late tonight or we've got everything for tomorrow. So our first thing is 10 a.m. tomorrow with Ghost.
10 a.m. tomorrow with Ghost. But for now, we're gonna eat some bad food. We'll have some of those drinks. Not those. We're gonna have this. Wait, there. That's what. Yep, there we go. In case Sandy and Angela actually watch one of our videos.
Never happened.
It's uncanny. This is Robert. This is gonna be Robert's logo right here.
Hazardous conditions.
This is our sleeping situation.
No sheets for the air mattress. No real pillows for it. We kind of got a pillowcase.
Right.
And we have a curtain for the bed sheet.
That is a curtain.
It's a curtain, which let me open this up nice and neat. The curtain as the bed sheet that was next to the pillowcases. Right here.
Alrighty. Yeah, this is interesting. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
We go.
Welcome to Price Plow.